Hello and welcome to LTC News, the main headlines. Barack Obama has become the first president of the United States of America who is black. He had several more votes to his rival John McCain and Sarah Palin, although they managed to do a good campaign. Barack Obama said he'll be tackling climate change and promising a better economy for jobs for the United States of America, and also making negotiations with Iraqi government. The Bank of England has made a shock 1.5 percentage cut in interest rates last Thursday to just 3%, the lowest level in more than half a century, as it is seeking to prevent Britain from going deep into recession. Mortgage holders are being also affected. You are watching LTC News from LTC Television. British Airways have announced that they have plunged just £52 million in profits. British Airways has said that it is the bleakest on record and that they will have to cut flights by 1% in 2009. British Airways have had a bad year following the turmoil over the Terminal 5 debacle earlier this year. And you're watching LTC News from LTC Television. High street retailers are struggling to make profits in the lead up to Christmas due to the credit crunch. The weeks ahead up until Christmas will be a testing time for retailers in the United Kingdom. Families are finding it difficult to pay for Christmas presents due to lack of money and due to the rise in unemployment. This Christmas could be the worst for many years. You are watching LTC News from LTC Television. Now we take a look at the Routemaster bus. New designs are being submitted for the design of a new futuristic bus to serve some routes in London, United Kingdom. In 2004, many of the London Routemaster buses were taken out of service in London due to being unsafe and difficult for disabled people to use. The new Routemaster bus will be user-friendly and easy for disabled passengers to board the bus as well. You're watching LTC News from LTC Television. Millions of traditional red telephone boxes across the country have been saved from being scrapped after campaigners won against British Telecom for trying to remove the familiar red telephone boxes from the streets of Britain. British Telecom has said that the red telephone boxes can stay, but they are removing the telephones inside red telephone boxes. You're watching LTC News from LTC Television. Now look at the MTV Europe Music Awards 2008. And American female pop stars Britney Spears and Pink have scooped awards in the MTV Europe Music Awards 2008. Former Beatles singer Paul McCartney and Leona Lewis for the favourite UK performers. The MTV Europe Music Awards were held in Liverpool in the United Kingdom last Thursday. And you're watching LTC News from LTC Television. The 2012 London Olympics will have its very own Herman Hill, plans which have been unveiled. The designs include footpaths leading down to the River Thames in London, United Kingdom, providing a green oasis away from the Olympic Stadium in East London, United Kingdom. And you're watching LTC News from LTC Television. Do you remember the pop group S Club 7 who had hits like Bring It All Back in 1999? Well, S Club 7 are to reform, although the difference is there will only be 4 members of the original band. They include Joe O'Meara, Bradley McIntosh and Paul Cattermole. They are to do tours of clubs and universities and will earn £3,000 per 20-minute slot performing their own songs. Former S Club 7 pop star Rachel Stevens is doing other projects. And you're watching LTC News from LTC Television. Now on LTC News we have the US Elections Highlight Special.